Yo, what's up guys, KaranPlays here and welcome back to the 16th episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode series. In the last episode, we obviously finally picked up the La Liga trophy thanks to our head-to-head record against Barcelona, and now only one game is left for the end of our season, and that is the Champions League final against Manchester City. A win in this one could take our season from being a good season to a great season, but a loss would be devastating. Beating Manchester City won't be an easy task, as we can see here. They thrashed SL Benfica 6-1 in the round of 16. In the quarterfinals they beat Atletico Madrid, which are not an easy team to beat, as we already know. And then in the semi-finals they knocked out Paris Saint-Germain, and now we are facing them in the finals. Against Pep Guardiola, this team is looking absolutely fantastic. And guys, if we do win this match, I'm going to be starting a new series with Chelsea tomorrow. But if we lose, we're going to be continuing with Season 2 of Real Madrid, because I will not stop until I win the Champions League. And as you've seen, our record in cup competitions has been awful this season, but hopefully we can turn things around against Manchester City. And I kept a poll in the last episode, who should be winning the Player of the Season award and who should be winning the Goal of the Season award, and you guys have casted your votes in. Kylian Mbappe takes home the Player of the Season award. Here he has his 95 rated Player of the Season card, and he definitely does deserve it. This guy was a top scorer in La Liga and top assister in La Liga. I mean, if that is not enough to get a Player of the Season award, I don't know what will be. And for the Goal of the Season award, Paul Pogba takes it home, man, with his absolute stunning strike against Leganes in our last game of the La Liga campaign. Although we did have a few great contenders there too. I mean, Mbappe's rainbow flick was absolutely brilliant, and that Jovic volley Vinicius assist was out of this world, man. But Paul Pogba's effort is second to none, and he goes ahead and picks up the Goal of the Season award. And now that we're done with all of our season awards for now, let's go ahead and get into the Champions League final. Before we can go any further, Alvaro Fidalgo has asked for a new contract, and well, I'm gonna go ahead and give him one. The role I'm offering him is gonna be a prospect role, and thankfully he has accepted that. He wants a 3-year contract extension, that's fine with me. And a 2.65 million release clause. You know what, I'm not gonna heckle with him anymore. I just wanna get this done with, and I wanna move on to the Champions League final. Yeah, you can have any wages that you want, man. I just wanna get into that Champions League final and beat the hell out of Manchester City. So Alvaro Fidalgo has signed a contract renewal with us, and now let's go ahead and get on with this. Okay, so to get a better understanding of how the City team has been performing, Kevin De Bruyne has got 8 goals in 12 matches, and he's a central attacking midfielder. That's a fantastic return from midfield, man. Raheem Sterling also with 8 goals. Sergio Aguero with 6 goals. So yeah, this Manchester City side has been getting a lot of goals. They even have David Silva in the top scorers list with 4 goals in 12 matches. And for assists, Sergio Aguero with 4, Thiago Alcantara with 3, and David Silva with 3 too, man. So yeah, we've got to keep a tight defense against this Manchester City side. And with Rafael Varane out, things have gone to the worst possible start. And clean sheets wise, their keeper has kept the most clean sheets, man. Edison with 8 in 12 matches. So the Manchester City side that we're going to be facing has the best defensive record, an insane midfield, and an insane attack. So yeah, even with this squad, I think the odds are in Manchester City's favour. Obviously, Rafael Varane won't be able to play for us, so yeah, that's a big disadvantage for us too. But we are Real Madrid, and I'm gonna go ahead and attend the press conference now. Casemiro is in good form. Will we see more of him today? Obviously. And I cannot say obviously here, so what do I say? I just wanna boost my team's morale. Rotation is key. We are about to face Manchester City, who are a tough opponent. How do I manage the fatigue? We've worked really hard to get here. I mean, I've rotated the team a lot in La Liga, and I've even given some of the second team players chances in the Champions League. So yeah, I've rotated the team heavily. Okay, this is a ridiculous question. Is there any chance that Manchester City will win? And I don't even have the option to say no way. Well, I'm a bit disappointed, so I'll just say the best thing to say right now. There is a good chance that we will win. What a weird reply, but sure. And that's it for the press conference. I will not be taking any more questions, and now we'll go ahead and get right into the action. And here we have it, guys. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Kevin De Bruyne, man. Cristiano Ronaldo, our top scorer with 9 goals, just 1 more than Kevin De Bruyne. And we go to the Ataturk Olympic Stadium, which is in Turkey, obviously, where Real Madrid will be facing Manchester City in the ultimate and final showdown of this season. And here's our team that's gonna face Manchester City in this final. Thibaut Courtois in goal, Daniel Carvajal, Eder Militao, Sergio Ramos, Ferland Mendy in defense, Paul Pogba and Casemiro are CDMs, Hazard and Odegaard are attacking midfielders, and obviously Ronaldo and Mbappe up top. This game will be the difference between our season being labelled a good season or a great one. And hopefully we can break that cup jinx and get the win here. And finally the game is underway. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Manchester City eyeing for their first CL title, whereas Real Madrid are looking to add on to their 13 and get the 14th one here. It hasn't been an easy journey for either of the sides to reach the finals, but now that they're here, it's surely gonna be a cracking contest. And now we take a look at the Manchester City starting 11. Edison in goal, Wow Cancelo, Fernandinho, Aymeric Laporte, Alexander Zinchenko in defense, Rodri the CDM, Thiago Alcantara and Kevin De Bruyne the central midfielders, Raheem Sterling on the left wing, Bernardo Silva on the right wing and Sergio Aguero up top. Okay, so first impressions, their attack a 10 on 10, their midfield a 10 on 10. But their defense, man, I don't know how has Edison managed to keep 8 clean sheets in 12 games. Because Fernandinho isn't a natural centre back, he is a CDM being played in the centre back role. And Alexander Zinchenko, man, he's playing in the left back role. I know they do have Benjamin Mendy, or has he been transferred, shipped off to some other club? I'm not too sure about that. But honestly, first impressions on that defense, it doesn't look like an unbeatable one. Hopefully, we can actually exploit Zinchenko. We do have Mbappe on that right striker role, and Odegaard behind him. So, my main tactic in the starting few minutes is probably going to be testing out Alexander Zinchenko. How good is he? Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and kick things off. Cristiano Ronaldo gets this Champions League final underway. Wow, Cancelo finding Bernardo Silva. Surely he's in an offside position. No, he's not. De Bruyne with the header. Thankfully, it's a weak one. Ferland Mendy does fantastically there to get the ball back for us. Now Militao plays it to Carvajal. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo looking for Mbappe's run. Come on, be onside Mbappe. Mbappe is onside here. Mbappe with the shot and Ederson with a fantastic save. That's how he's been keeping so many clean sheets, man. Just saving the day for Manchester City there. What a fantastic through ball for Ronaldo to find Mbappe, and Mbappe with the fantastic run to be onside. But unfortunately, the finishing touch was missing there. Hazard looking for Mbappe. Oh my god, what a pass. Eden Hazard, man, take a bow. Mbappe against Fernandinho. This should be surely a mismatch for them. Mbappe. Oh, come on. That was an awful pass, but Mbappe does get it back. Ball falls towards Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a fantastic turn. But again, Aymeric Laporte does brilliant defensive work there. And that's it for the first half. 0-0 at the break. And first impressions on the Manchester City side. They're absolutely brilliant, man. They move the ball so smoothly. Their long balls are inch perfect. And man, they keep the pressure also. They're kind of like a mixture of Barcelona and Liverpool, I mean. With that brilliant possession style and with the pressure they keep, it's going to be a really tough second half. Hazard looking for Paul Pogba. Pogba plays it to Mbappe. Mbappe waiting for Odegaard's run. That's a fantastic run from Odegaard. And a good volley too, but he's unfortunately offside. We do get the ball into the back of the net, but an offside goal, so it won't count. Paul Pogba loses out to Rodri. Rodri has a chance now. Militao does brilliant defensive work there. Oh, Hazard has done fantastic there to bamboozle Wow Cancelo. We have a great chance on the counter here. Martin Odegaard is making a fantastic run. He plays it to Ronaldo instead. Come on, man. I cross it for Martin Odegaard and Ronaldo is offside, man. That was absolutely awful work from Eden Hazard. Just look at this, man. Brilliant composure from both Aymeric Laporte and Kevin De Bruyne, man. I don't know, they must have played 10 passes amongst them with 3 players on them. That's just fantastic, isn't that? Fernandinho, man, has done brilliantly to nick the ball off Cristiano Ronaldo's feet. Paul Pogba wins the ball back for us. Plays it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo has a chance here. How is Fernandinho keeping up with Cristiano Ronaldo, man? Raheem Sterling on the ball now. Still Sterling. Plays it to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne back to Raheem Sterling. Sterling whips the ball in. Oh my god, they have a chance here. My goodness, man. Thibaut Courtois has been an absolute wall in this one. 0-0 in the first 90 minutes. That means you're going to extra time. Okay, so now we've got to make a few changes because, well, Hazard is a bit low on stamina, but I did not want to take him off. Odegaard hasn't done much to offer today, so I'm going to play Paul Pogba in that cam role, and I'm going to take Odegaard off for Fabian Ruiz. Now Ronaldo on the ball. Ronaldo hasn't been doing much in this match. Ronaldo looking for Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is in a fantastic position here, looking for Hazard's run, but wow, Cancelo reaches before Hazard could. Now Ramos plays it to Daniel Carvajal. Mbappe looking for Paul Pogba's run. Oh, that's fantastic run from Paul Pogba. Looking for Hazard again, and again Hazard falls short, man. Pogba in that cam role has been finding some amazing spaces, but unfortunately we are not being able to capitalize on it. Fabian Ruiz, great pass towards Hazard. Hazard, his first touch pass was fantastic, and Ronaldo, man. Edison was bamboozled. Edison was all over himself, man. And Cristiano Ronaldo gives us the lead in the Champions League final. Okay, so as you can see, Eden Hazard is dead. So I'm going to replace him with Vinicius Jr. Paul Pogba has been doing some solid work. Even though he's low on stamina, I'm going to keep him on for a few more minutes. And the first half of the extra time has come to an end. We are in the lead here. We cannot bottle it, guys. As we've done so many times in this season, we just cannot bottle it. I do not want to go 1-all and then, look for a last minute goal or go into penalties. I just cannot. Just look at Manchester City, man. 3 shots, all on target. They've been a really clinical side. And look at their possession stats, man. They move the ball so well in midfield. De Bruyne's passing is immaculate, so is David Silva's. And Rodri also, man. His long balls are just inch perfect. And their pass accuracy is a testament to that, man. Just look at us, 71% whilst theirs is at 88. Okay, there's a chance for them. Leroy Sané whips the ball in for Jesus. Oh my god. My god, man. Jesus with a golden opportunity and he has completely messed it up. Thankfully for us. We still maintain the lead and we'd almost conceded from the first chance of the second half of extra time, man. Laporte. Casemiro wins the ball back for us. Fabian Ruiz on the ball. Now Vinicius, Ronaldo, Mbappe looking for Paul Pogba's run. Paul Pogba's made a fantastic run here. Still Paul Pogba on the ball. Takes a long shot. Oh my god. That almost made its way into the top corner. But that's it, man. Sergio Ramos is going absolutely wild. We have won it after extra time thanks to that Ronaldo goal. Kylian Mbappe, everybody played their part, man. Eden Militao did deliver, man. He came on for Rafael Varane, who was obviously suspended for this final. And just look at what it means for our team, man. They're going berserk. Champions League winners yet again for the 14th time. Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo, man. Mr. UCL himself. Bagging a goal in almost every game for us. 10 goals in this UCL campaign. Seems like a low number for him. But what an important number for us. And Sergio Ramos has lifted the Champions League trophy yet again. Cristiano Ronaldo's 6th Champions League trophy and many of these players' 5th Champions League trophy. And guys, with confidence now I can say that this season has been a success. And with a bit of luck on our side, we do manage to win the CL trophy. Gabriel Jesus had a golden opportunity in the starting seconds of the second half of extra time. But fortunately for us, he went ahead and bottled that one. Pretty sure he's not going to be watching the highlights when he goes back home. Pep Guardiola and his teammates are surely going to be giving him some stick. And now that we are the Champions League winners, let's go ahead and give our final post-match interview of this season. Real Madrid's performance was incredible and what an amazing game against Manchester City here today. How does it feel to know that the trophy is coming home? Oh man, I'm absolutely on cloud 9. Nothing could have prevented the victory. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Casemiro is absolutely on fire, man. He deserves all the praise. It was a very tight match right into the end. Our team managed to score the winner in the last minutes of the match. Luck wasn't on our side, man. How many times will you be asking this question to me? Late goals have been a part of our series from day one and to the last day right here. Luck had obviously nothing to do with it. And that's for this final post-match interview of the season, guys. The best team in the world, Real Madrid, have won the Champions League. La Liga winners, Champions League winners. This campaign has been an absolute success for us. Okay, so starting off with the UEFA Europa League's player of the competition, it was Getafe's Dembele. Dramatic late goal from Ronaldo sealed Real Madrid win. We've seen this so many times, man, in this season. I've actually lost count. Finally, one of our players getting the recognition he deserves. UCL's player of the tournament has been Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know, man, this guy is an absolute animal. And to perform at an even higher level in the Champions League is just fantastic to see. And I just can't get enough of it, man. Real Madrid emerge as UCL winners. Ronaldo here posing with the trophy, the player of the tournament with the Champions League trophy. You love to see it. And okay, now before I end this series, surely, man, it deserves a squad report. Let's go ahead and check out how our players performed throughout the season. Thibaut Courtois in 36 appearances kept 14 clean sheets. Alphonse Areola, man, in 7 appearances he kept 4 clean sheets. Well, that's absolutely fantastic because, well, if we compare him with Gianluigi Donnarumma, man, honestly it wasn't even worth it signing Donnarumma. 11 appearances, just 3 clean sheets to show for. Ferland Mendy, this guy had an absolute amazing impact going forward and even defensively. 4 assists in 32 appearances and 11 clean sheets along the way. A really great return. Marcelo, 26 appearances, 2 assists, 10 clean sheets. Was in and out of our squad continuously. Obviously with age catching up to him, we had to make him our second choice left back. but he did excel in that role too. Rafael Varane, 33 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 10 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards and obviously that 1 red card. He was solid throughout from day 1 to the last day except for that one stupid red card challenge. But he did perform amazingly for us and I have absolutely nothing but praise to show for him. Sergio Ramos, man, playing 40 games at the age of 34 is not easy and this guy got 3 goals. As a centre back, 3 massive goals, 1 in the La Liga, 1 in the CL, 1 in the Supercopa. Kept 13 clean sheets along the way, 1 yellow card. I mean, he having a better defensive record than most of our defenders is just a little weird to see. No red cards, man. That isn't Sergio Ramos. But thankfully he was there throughout the campaign for us, never missing any game time through injury or any suspension. Only time he missed the game was when we were rotating the side. Eder Militao, man, this guy had a really shaky start for us, but put in a solid shift in our CL final. In 26 appearances, scored twice for us, both coming in the La Liga, got 8 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards and obviously 1 red card. Mohamed Salisu, the guy we signed in the Jan transfer window because well we had to let go of Nacho Fernandez. He's one for the future, man, and he did show it in the few appearances that he made. 6 clean sheets in 22 games, not a bad record at all. Max Aarons, our backup right back. In hindsight, I probably should have signed Hakimi, but this guy did not make me regret the decision of making him as our backup for Daniel Carvajal. In 22 appearances, got 1 assist and 11 clean sheets. I was completely satisfied with him. And Daniel Carvajal here was solid defensively. The pace there was letting him down at times, but all in all gave it his all in every single match that he played in. Now on to one of the players I was most impressed with, man. Casemiro. 34 appearances, 4 goals, 1 assist, 12 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards, no red cards. World class from day 1 to the last day. And another player who deserves all the credit, man, Paul Pogba. Had a shaky start for us, but obviously took a little bit of time to settle in La Liga. And after that, this guy just went off, man. 45 appearances, probably one of the most played players for us. 11 goals, 5 assists from that CDM role, 13 clean sheets also to account for. That's a fantastic return, I would say money well invested. Fabian Ruiz, our latest addition to that midfield role. 21 appearances, 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards. All in all, an above average return from him in every game that he played in. So I'm satisfied, though I do expect a lot more from him. Eduardo Camavinga, 16 appearances, 2 goals. I do not know how did he get 2 goals here, guys, because to be honest, if you guys try to shoot with him, you'll probably end up hitting someone in the stands. He's one for the future, man. 17 years old and already 76 rated. He has immense potential to be one of the world's best in the future. Now, on to Isco, man. Y'all know I have some mixed opinions about this guy. At times, he was wonderful. At times, man. Well, how do I sum it up? Okay, I have a brilliant word to sum it up. Statue. Yup. At times, from world class to statue, this guy was very flaky for us. But in the end, when the things were getting tough, he did manage to step it up and well performed fantastically for us. 11 assists, 3 goals in 28 appearances. Not at all a bad output. On to the prodigal son, Martin Odegaard, man. This guy has grown immensely from 82 to 86 in one season. Absolutely fantastic. 33 appearances, 9 goals, 6 assists, 12 clean sheets. I did expect him to get more assists, but guys, he was involved in a lot of build-up plays for us. He made many key passes which we couldn't capitalize on. And honestly, he has been a fantastic player. The only letdown for him is his 2-star weak foot. But he makes up for all of that in his brilliant skills, his agility, balance. And all in all, he's a solid player to have in our team. Now moving on to another youngster, Vinicius Junior, 19 years old left winger. Went from a 79 rated to an 84 rated winger in one season. We obviously do know the immense potential that he has. Didn't get many goal contributions though, but in 27 appearances, getting 9 goal contributions. At the age of 19, there is only one way and that's up. So all in all, a solid performance from him, and obviously we can see his growth for ourselves. Now moving on to another one of the stars of this season. Unlike a few of the others who did have some shaky starts at the beginning, but managed to pick it up in the later stages, this guy, like Casemiro, A1 since day 1, man. 44 appearances, 39 goal contributions, man. 21 goals, 18 assists. Absolutely fantastic, man. An average of 8 in every match. That's mind-blowing. But you would not expect anything less from the Belgian, would you? Rodrigo, man. This guy honestly did impress me more than Vinicius Junior. 17 appearances, 10 goal contributions. Going from a 78 rated winger to an 82 rated winger. He was absolutely fantastic for us. His pace, his turning, his crossing, absolutely everything was on point. Now moving on to Cristiano Ronaldo. 35-year-old man. Made 28 appearances, which is a lot considering that he joined us in the January transfer window. And in those 28 appearances, he got 19 goals and 7 assists. That's 28 appearances and 26 goal contributions. For a 35-year-old who's on the decline, that's absolutely fantastic. I couldn't have asked anything more from him. Luka Jovic, another one of those players who picked up their performances in the second half of our campaign, getting 11 goals, and I'm pretty sure most of them were in the last 5 or 6 matches. 29 appearances, 11 goals, 0 assists though. That shows his lack of passing ability, but we have him in the side for one thing and one thing only, and that is to get goals. And he did get some important ones for us too. And guys, now on to our player of the season, Kylian freaking Mbappe. 47 appearances, 32 goals, 16 assists. Guys, I have no words to describe this man. He went from an 89 to a 91, man. This guy has the potential to be the best player we have seen ever. Obviously, though, I don't think he can be better than Ronaldo or Messi. But the bar is already so high. He's just 21 years old. He's 91 rated. Our player of the season in 47 appearances, getting 48 goal contributions, is out of this world, man. Out of this world. And with that, we do wrap up our squad report. And that's it for the Real Madrid Career Mode series, guys. We end with a bang, winning the La Liga and the Champions League. Honestly, couldn't have done it without you all, man. Your immense support, your suggestions, your feedback is what kept me going. I cannot thank you all enough for helping me improve so much. I mean, the difference from the first episode to this episode is absolutely immense. Couldn't have happened without your support. And now that we've proven ourselves in Spain, we embark on a new journey. We are going to be managing Chelsea. So it's going to be a completely different challenge for us, guys. New atmosphere, new teams to face. And we all do know that Premier League is the world's most competitive league. So it's not going to be an easy task by any means. I've read your comments and you all want me to do some season objectives, so do leave your suggestions down in the comment section below. Leave your transfer suggestions and any other feedback you do want to give me in the comment section down below. And if you all enjoyed the series and are excited for the Chelsea Career Mode, do smash that like button, do not forget to share and subscribe, and do not forget to turn on that notification bell so you all know whenever my new video is up.